In case you haven't heard, The Boys is finally back on Amazon Prime Video. That's right, the hotly anticipated second season of Amazon's hyper-violent, giddily nihilistic anti-superhero dramedy is officially underway, rolling out episodes weekly after premiering the first 3 episodes on September 4th. That means The Boys fans are finally getting a look at what's become of the show's ragtag cast in the wake of that bruising Season 1 finale. Season 1 of the satirical series ran in 2019 and proceeded to push the boundaries of abusive language, graphic violence, and shocking twists in ways no one could have anticipated. Season 2 promises more of the same, though it's also set to drop a few new faces into the action, one of which will be an electrokinetic super by the name of Stormfront.
I'm the new girl.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Hi, I'm in the 7. Replacing translucent.
Yes, there's a pretty good chance the actor portraying Stormfront will look a bit familiar to you. Her name is Aya Cash, and she's been a legit rising star in film and television over the past decade. If Aya Cash does look familiar to you, it's likely because you're a fan of FX's anti-romantic dramedy You're the Worst. That series premiered on the cable network back in 2014 and proceeded to air for 5 seasons on FX. Over that period, You're the Worst became a bit of a cult hit for FX, serving as a hilarious, heartbreaking, and often all too real exploration of the pitfalls of relationships in the modern age.
Whether in a week or 20 years, there is horrible sadness and pain coming, and we're inviting it.
God, I love the way you think.
Aya Cash was at the center of the action for most of the 62 episodes of You're the Worst, appearing as Gretchen, a self-obsessed music publicist and one half of the couple at the heart of the series. Gretchen meets her romantic counterpart, the equally self-obsessed writer Jimmy, played by Chris Gere, in You're the Worst pilot episode after he's been kicked out of his ex's wedding reception for causing a scene. Anyway, Gretchen and Jimmy hit it off in the parking lot, and the series charts the dramatic highs and punishing lows of their relationship moving forward. Along the way, Aya Cash more than delivered the comedic and dramatic goods as Gretchen, crafting a character as casually manipulative and preposterously self-serving as she is unexpectedly nurturing and tragically insecure. In doing so, she's also crafted one of the more memorable characters in modern television, one that rightfully served as Aya Cash's breakout role to boot. While 2019 brought a fitting end to Aya Cash's momentous run on You're the Worst, it also saw the actor land another prime gig with her FX bosses. This one cast her opposite Michelle Williams and Sam Rockwell on the cable giant's critically lauded limited series event Fosse Verdon. Fosse Verdon found Rockwell and Williams dancing into the title roles as famed choreographer/director Bob Fosse and his equally talented romantic and creative partner, the legendary Broadway star Gwen Verdon. If you're wondering where Aya Cash slots into the action, she turns up in 6 of Fosse Verdon's 8 episodes as Joan Simon, a former dancer and wife of legendary playwright Neil Simon. Joan Simon was also Gwen Verdon's closest friend and confidant until bone cancer took her life in 1973. Needless to say, such a dramatic character arc gave Aya Cash one of her juiciest roles yet.
Every marriage goes through rough patches. Not yours. I threw a frozen veal chop at Neil's head last week.
You may not realize it, but Aya Cash has been acting professionally since 2006, appearing on 3 different Law & Order series over the years. That being said, we're guessing most viewers first took notice of the rising star later that same year, around the time she turned up in The Wolf of Wall Street as Janet, the hilariously outspoken assistant to Leonardo DiCaprio's debauched 90s money man Jordan Belfort.
Jordan! Your dad's coming. Something about the American Express bill?
Can you get him out of here? I'm not kidding.
Lick my
No, I'm serious.
Clearly, Cash has built a hefty, diverse resume, with The Boys pushing her even further into the well-deserved spotlight. Her next project, set for release on October 1st, 2020, is Scare Me, the directorial debut from Josh Rubin, a writer, producer, actor, comedian who also appeared on You're the Worst. Rubin stars as Fred and Cash stars as Franny, 2 writers in a tale about strangers sharing scary stories during a power outage. That seems like relatively tame fare, but the horror kicks in when the exchange tales start to bring out the worst in the scribes. Scare Me also stars comedians Chris Redd and Rebecca Drysdale as Carlo and Bettina, respectively. After premiering at the Sundance Film Festival in late July 2020, Scare Me will hit the Shudder streaming service on October 1st. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.